Susan Swift Cook, or better known as WT Farm Girl, is a city girl turned country girl. I know that's a lot of girls. She now takes on the role of head farmer on their built from scratch first generation farm. She shows her viewers that with a bit of grit and determination, you can get it done. Here with us via Skype, we have Susan. How you doing, Susan?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing incredible. Now, you have done an unbelievable job of building up a YouTube.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it.
Okay, so give us some background. You say you're first generation farmer?
Yes, that is correct. My grandmother did have a dairy farm years ago, but they sold it and got out of that way before I was born. So,
Okay.
first
So,
generation.
so were you a farm girl?
No, I grew up in the city, like a small town, but farming was very uncool, and nobody in our community liked farmers, including myself. So, it's kind of ironic that now I'm a farmer.
Okay, so take us through the thought process of going ahead and putting this on social media and starting a YouTube channel.
Um, let's see. There were multiple factors that came into play. Um, the first one was that because I was a first generation farmer, I had nobody to get advice from. I was just kind of winging it. And the first couple of years, we didn't have any internet, so I couldn't even research anything. It was just complete trial and error. There were so many crazy experiences that were happening the first year on the farm because we were living in a camper through the middle of winter with 6 kids at the time, and it was just you couldn't even make this stuff up. There were so many crazy things happening. So I wrote a memoir about it. I statistically growing up, I've always wanted to be a writer, and I didn't want to do a memoir, but that's just kind of what happened. I felt like the story needed to be told because it was just so much crazy comedy and just horrible disasters. So I put the story together. I edited it a whole year, and I solicited it to publishers. And publisher after publisher told me that nobody's interested in farming, nobody cares about agriculture. That's not the in thing. And I thought, well, this is a good story. I know it's good. There's got to be people that are interested in it. So at that time, my boyfriend Eric was a big YouTube fan, and he watched all sorts of YouTube. He's like, "If I get ready, you should just do a YouTube channel." And I'm like, "Why would I do a YouTube channel?" And he's like, "I'm sure there's lots of people that would love to see videos of that." So I thought maybe this would be a good way to test it. I can make videos on all of the horrible tragedies that happen on the farm, all of the crazy things that happen, and just see how people respond. Maybe people don't like watching farming, maybe they don't like knowing or learning about agriculture, or maybe they do, but you don't know unless you pass the waters. So I started the channel, and I ended up getting a lot of positive feedback as far as things I could learn, things I could do, things to try. And I found out too that a massive interest in farming, and people wanted to know um, what life as a farmer is like.
Hmm.
So it was kind of a double pronged approach that worked out really well.
Is that interesting to you? Because as a city girl turned a farm girl, you're probably not surprised that people are interested in farming. But I think a lot of us in ag kind of wonder why people are. I have my tractors out in the field, and it's just like I don't see where people not in farming would find that cool or interesting. Do you have a different perspective on that?
It's kind of interesting because right now I'm doing a video series called Teach a Farm Girl. And I'm actually approaching farmers all over, telling them, hey, I want to like jump in the tractor with you. I want to learn more about what you're doing. And they look at me like I'm not. Like, I'm not doing anything interesting. And I'm like, no, just trust me. You are. Just let me tell your story. And they're just like, no, it's dumb. I don't want to tell that story. So I think for so long, farmers have been underappreciated that as farmers are, they don't see their own value.
Hmm.
They just know they work hard and they do it because they love it, but they don't understand the value behind it for the rest of us.
So, where can everybody find your social media?
Pretty much anything on social media, I'm listed as WT Farm Girl. It stands for What the Farm Girl.
Okay, is that a play off of something else?
Actually, it was going to be WTF Girl, and which was kind of like a spoof.
Uh-huh.
But then I started Googling that, and there was a lot of very bad videos that came up on YouTube, and I thought, I don't want kids searching for me and like coming up with this stuff instead.
You do know myself and Leslie Kelly do What the Farm podcast.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, it's great. I'm wonderful that that's getting out to so many other people. But are we going to have to throw down over the WTF?
Well, see, I've already licensed it, so I think technically you owe me some cash.
Yeah, good luck getting that. Let's see if RFD pays me for this stuff first.
Gotcha.
So what's in the future for you?
Right now, I'm going to continue my Teach a Farm Girl series. I am trying to work hard to get more farming interviews lined up, more animal farmers, maybe some vegetable farmers. I don't feel like there's enough agriculture represented on YouTube. I think a lot of it's geared towards hay and crops. And that's great. But I would really like to break it open more and see all the full spectrum of what's involved with farming. And there's so much to learn.
Yeah, and that's got to be a little difficult because not all livestock people are that comfortable having a camera on the farm.
This is the truth.
Yeah.
This is the truth. I mean, PETA has really hit them hard. Just even here in Michigan, we had a couple of PETA people infiltrate some farms,
Mm-hmm.
and you get one bad little thing happening. An off day, like a chicken gets run over by a tractor. They just happen to get it on video, and then plaster it everywhere, saying farms purposely run chickens over. It's like,
It's why the chicken crossed the road. Didn't you know that?
get away from the tractor.
Susan, we really appreciate you talking to us. You're doing a great job on the YouTube, and everybody should go check her out. WT Farm Girl. Thank you, Susan.
Yep.
If you have an interesting or entertaining video or picture that you think the world should see, drop us a line at www.sharkfarmer.com. While you're there, check out What the Farm podcast and the one that started it all, the Shark Farmer podcast. Catch me Monday through Friday on Rural Radio, Sirius XM, channel 147, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 Central. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.